the Dream and see Millie get hitched, Kid Cudi takes a crack at acting, and Janet Jackson is set to rock the VMAs. All that and more in this week's Hip Hollywood Weekly Wrap. Before we get into those stories, congratulations to Whitney Houston for having the #1 selling album this week. Whitney's latest album, I Look to You, sold just over 300,000 copies. Also, big shout out to Raekwon, who is currently #1 on iTunes this week with Only Built for Cuban Links too. Another congratulations goes out to Christina Milian and The Dream. The two tied the knot after only a 2-month engagement in Sin City, recession style. Christina wore a $200 rented wedding dress and veil, while The Dream rocked a rented tuxedo for $100. We caught up with The Dream's R&B diva group Electrik Red Tuesday night, and they were pretty mum about the then unconfirmed nuptials.
What happened?
What happened and what is it?
What is it before?
Honestly, tell us. What do you know?
Because we don't know. Because did the kabuki drop?
Is it something like dun 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 dun?
Oh.
Who knows?
Who really knows?
I just saw them at the studio last week.
So who knows?
Who really ever knows?
And the kabuki drops.
Now, word on the street is that the Vegas ceremony was the first of 3. Must be nice. Congrats with the marriage, but what's the deal, y'all? Are you guys pregnant or what? Can't hide that news for much longer. Kid Cudi's debut album, Man on the Moon, drops next Tuesday, but he's already hard at work with a side hustle. Cudi is taking his skills to the small screen when he stars in an upcoming HBO series. Here's Cudi with more.
The name of the HBO show is called How to Make It in America. It's the same cats that did Entourage. Mark Wahlberg is executive producer. He's the one that reached out to me. I was at a club, just chilling, raging, getting wasted. And he approached me and he was like, man, have you ever considered acting? And then within 2 days, like, he had his assistant send me the script and I read it and I was like, oh wow, I have to be involved with this. Like, this is my story damn near, you know? This is how, like, I kind of came up, like, coming to New York, grinding and trying to make it happen, you know? So.
Be sure to support Cudi's album Legally when it drops September 15th. Moving on to another story that gave us here at Hip Hollywood a migraine. The rumor mill was buzzing earlier this week because Chris Brown and Rihanna supposedly linked up overseas. Word has it that the two were able to have a lover's getaway because they were not in the US and the protection order cannot be applied. Now, we're not sure if this is true, but if it is, it's just straight up and down ridiculous. I don't know who's on their team working all this stuff out, but give me a break. Another huge story this week was the beef between T-Pain and Jay-Z. Now, according to Tallahassee, the two had a falling out some time ago, but thanks to the magic of YouTube, the technology of Twitter, and I'll probably throw in some alcohol, this story took a crazy turn. Something like this.
Hey girl, what up? Hey girl, did you hear the drama between T-Pain and Jay-Z? Oh boy, what is it? So T-Pain was at this party in Vegas and he said,
but Jay-Z is 59 years old. I don't think he has a right to say this thing.
He said F Jay-Z and tried to play my guy with the age card? Yes, but get this. Fabolous was there tweeting about it and he put T-Pain on blast. Oh boy. Yeah, so of course things got out of hand, and obviously Jay is doing all kinds of press for the new album, and everybody asked him if he had beef with T-Pain, and he said,
I hope he had a good time, you know.
Didn't Jay perform DOA with T-Pain earlier this year? Yeah, well, things weren't as cool as they looked because Jay didn't even know T-Pain was gonna come out on stage during the show. And girl, things just got way out of hand. I mean, even Fabolous went in on T-Pain after he thought T-Pain dissed him on Twitter. But then he reneged after he found out it was a fake T-Pain hating on Fab. Jeez, this is just ridiculous. Yeah, but it looks like everything's squashed for now.
I'm so ready for this story to go away. Now, luckily for T-Pain, even though Jay-Z did declare death to auto-tune, his iPhone app, T-Pain's iPhone app, is the #1 seller on iTunes right now. So good for you, T-Pain. You're still a winner.
Let's talk money, I talk that. Don't choose cliches. Shorty got class.
finally, don't forget to check out the VMAs this Sunday on MTV. Now, the big news is Janet Jackson is performing a tribute to her brother, and it's opening the show. How amazing is that? From what we hear, this performance is chock full of dancers and surprises that will surely be worth watching. And make sure you peep performances by some of our favorites, like Jay-Z, Beyonce, Wale, and Alicia Keys, to name a few. Well, that does it for me, but before I wrap it up, make sure you follow us on Twitter, and don't forget to check out our Daily Dish every day live at 11 o'clock on Ustream. See you next week.